Hi, Pisces. Welcome, 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 y'all. Sarah with SG Tarot, in with the flash with your full month, April. That's right, you heard correctly. Your full month, April overview. We're doing it a little differently. I'm going to do a full month for April 2022 and then a mid-month check-in where you'll see extendeds for the first time. Woo, yeah, big mood. Big vibes with that. But in the meantime, if you're interested in personal readings, click on the description box below. All right, Pisces, yo, we gotta have a talk. I was overcome. I was just listening to something about the new moon in Aries. Aries swifting in tomorrow. We're also in Aries season. That's a playful, childlike, but also ambitious, competitive energy in the air. I anticipated it might be a little challenging for water signs. We'll see what the cards show for you. But there's a feeling of keeping your feet on the ground for y'all. And what I just realized is that Pisces is the symbol, you rule the feet, which is fascinating because y'all are a sign known for your ethereal, whimsical, kind of ungrounded, beautiful ungroundedness. But okay, I'm going to try to explain this as best I can. This is also the word that comes out is a paradox, your paradox. Do you feel like what areas of your world, your life, are you intentionally not looking at or think that you're looking at and not seeing in the right way? How are you grounded and ungrounded at the same time? That's the paradox. Are you nurturing both? It feels one side has been severely, so traumatic, has been underlooked. Nine of Wands just flipped over. I have a feeling of a card that's going to come out for y'all, and I'll be honest if it does. But there's a part of you that needs some deep reconciliation with for this paradox to become and not only a one-sided truth of yourself. Does that make sense? Because it only kind of makes sense to me. I can like visualize it, understand it in my head, and I'm trying to express as best I can. There's something in you that needs reconciling. There's a part of you that you've identified with, like maybe your whole life, and now something's come to the surface. A lot of things, I think, coming to the surface that might even be, dare I say the word, plaguing. Okay, that was a long intro. Let's hop into it and see what the cards say, okay? And see if this is correct. Month of April for Pisces. What's going on with y'all? I love you. Oh, I swear to God, the Tower is what I had in my head. I knew it. You've got to be kidding me. Scorpio, I freaking knew it. I knew it. The Tower. Shit's crumbling. And it might be crumbling from the outside. The Tower up, face up is external forces coming in and knocking out what doesn't serve you. I feel like though this is due to an internal denial of certain traits, a denial of working on certain aspects of yourself because you'd rather just stay comfortable and complicit and just like, well, that's just how I am. Ain't no more. Holy shit, I knew the Tower was coming out. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. Energy under the deck. You got the Ace of Swords. This is Aries season. There's no fire on the board. This is air. This is like a swift gust of realizations that have come in from a higher place. It's like the universe being like, excuse me, if you're not going to look at this, I'm going to force you to. I'm going to take your head and turn it this way. You have to look at it now. You have to look at these behaviors of yours. How are they affecting you? How are they affecting others? I feel like this is, if it hasn't already affected others. Two of Swords and the challenging, you don't want to look at it. There's two sides of your personality. Oh my God, Pisces, I know it feels like I'm picking on you. This is a challenging reading already, but I gotta spit truths. I'm not fluffy. I'm not gonna pet you. I'm gonna deliver with radical candor. Ugh, I just used a tech term. Sorry, it's gonna come out every once in a while. Listen, there is good news, okay? I'm always see the good news too. This is the advice card. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is completely different energy coming in. But this is a gift from the universe, and it looks like something in the form of materialism. Like this could even be a big sum of money or an opportunity to earn a big sum of money. Take it. Take it. Accept it. Receive it. Oh my gosh. I'm still like, can I even believe the Tower came out? Like that was the one card before I came in. All right, enough. Outcome, 7 of Cups in reverse. Good. You make a damn decision. You don't like trivialize into the options. You make a steered, very confident choice. Man, I'm like, I felt a little bit of heaviness with this, but it's time, babes. It's time, babies. Like, we got to do this. And when I say we, we're all a collective. We're all one. So any pain that you're going through as a collective Piscean energy or any turmoil, we're all going through it together. It's not just you. You're not alone. All right, what is this? What's the Tower? What's going on? Oh. Okay. A few things could be happening here. The first big one, Lovers, Gemini energy. If you're in a relationship or partnership, there could be some turmoil. There could be some things going on because there's a part of you and part of your emotional self this feminine energy that you have not shown. Queen of Cups, 7 of Wands. There's in reverse, there's a part of your softness. If you're here as a divine feminine, there's a part of your softness that you have not let take over. The 7 of Wands in reverse, I think you desperately want to get out of defense mode, to have healthy, clear boundaries, but I think you are scared to let your boundaries down for fear of being taken advantage of. Piscean energy is got to be some of the most giving, loving, especially in divine feminines too, just almost can lead into self-sacrificing energy, which is why, like, as giving as you are to your friends and family, you expect that much more, or you relinquish control in different areas of your life. administer control in a lot more areas in your life than I think you realize. You're scared. There's a part of your heart that is not open. This is, if you do not look at this, this is going to severely impact your relationships. Not like this is going to hurt you, like no matter what relationship you're in, but it's going to affect your current relationship. Divine masculine, if you're here, you could be with a divine feminine. That is, you're reevaluating that relationship. You're realizing this person is not in alignment as much as you thought, because you're not in alignment with yourself. So you're picking people, you're choosing people that are out of alignment with your current self. And if you're raising your frequency, it's going to admonish people who are not there. And I don't think you want to accept or look at this. Okay, tell me who is this? Is this a person? Tell me more about the Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you already know that you're ready for something new. You're ready for, you know, the type of love you want to receive. You know what it looks like. Ace of love, Ace of cups. This could also be new love coming in or trying to come in, and you're choosing between two things. You're choosing between the old and the new. Both Aries energy, by the way, the Fool and the Emperor in reverse. I feel like I'm speaking to both divine masculine and feminine here in relationships. If you're single, this also could be something in your life that if you're trying to call it in until you reconcile these things, you're going to be attracting emperors in reverse. You're going to be attracting people who are rigid, controlling, domineering, the side of yourself that you are having trouble looking at. You might know, like in a cutesy way, yeah, I know I'm controlling. It's okay. No, you're a water sign. Your heart's filled with love. You know how to love. You know how to love and feel deeply. You're also such a psychic sign. It's like, in order to get in touch with these powers that you possess, you got to get rid of this like weird earthly manufactured control. Like, what are you scared of? Why do you feel unsafe? It comes down to safety. It does. If you feel disrespected, the control comes from respect. Disrespect, that's still a modality of safety. I don't feel safe around these people because they aren't respecting me. I control because I need to feel in charge of my destiny environment. Guess what? You are and you aren't in control. You also don't have, there's some information here that's missing. I still feel like this is within yourself. This could be another party. Like this could be, if you're in a current relationship, especially if you're divine feminine here and you like feel like something's off and you don't want to look at it, you're intentionally not looking at that information. I feel like I'm speaking, there's like the whole collective of y'all with your relationships right now in your personal relationship. Okay, let's look at the good stuff now. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. The advice. Why is that here? Okay. This is all about accepting the right things that come your way. You, Four of Cups and the Devil energy, big Capricorn energy. Okay. Do you feel like you have to just accept whatever offer comes because that's the best you're going to get? Bullshit. I call bullshit on that. That's not true. You wait for the divine pinnacle. You wait for the beautiful, illustrious, gorgeous thing that you deserve, not some BS like piddly cup, some toxic cup. Don't get attached to past patterns. You've got to detach from this or the universe can't come through. You also have the Hermit in reverse here. Virgo. Y'all, that's how you've got to break out of this shell. Either that or you've got to do like almost some intense retreating to where it's not going to feel very comfortable for a minute. There's that retreating that we like, and then there's that retreat that feels necessary but kind of gnarly. You have to wait. You can't jump on the first thing that you see. You can't buy out of fear that you're not going to get something better. Okay, tell me about the Seven of Cups in reverse. This looks good. Yeah, exactly. Okay, this Empress in reverse keeps coming out, but I'm going to show you. Ten of Pentacles, bam. This, not this. We've got Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine in reverse here. It's like if you're opting to choose between what you already have and something new, but you can't see it and you're like scared that it's not going to manifest. I mean, that's the first element of control you have to let go of. The fear of it not coming, the fear, the distrust. There's something very unhealthy in a relationship that you're currently in. There, I said it, plain and simple. If you're in a relationship, if you're coming here as a divine masculine or feminine, there's something unhealthy. Does this mean that it's awful and not fixable? No. But it does mean in order for your relationship to be taken to the next level and for you to feel fulfilled, like truly fulfilled, you've got to take a step back and evaluate. But good news, we got the Five of Cups in reverse, baby. Coming out of sadness, coming out of melancholy, coming out of confusion. If you look at this, an Aries energy around you is swift and confident and courageous. It's here to aid you. Like, get it out. If there are things being said, where is it coming from? Is it coming from a place of fear or a place of love? If you're withholding your words, where is that coming from? Definitely not a place of love for yourself. Pisces, I mean, you've got beautiful things ahead. And like I said, you are the last sign in the zodiac. You are the wisdom you possess. Like, I don't think a lot of water signs realize, I mean, think about it. Humans, we are 85% water. Okay, that's a lot of water already. And then y'all are representing water on top of it. It's a lot of emotions. It can feel heavy sometimes. It can feel like you're carrying a burden. And because you're so ephemeral and like otherworldly, it can be really hard to articulate this, to put logic around this. I feel like most water signs just, they feel their body intelligence is so off the charts, but we don't recognize that or validate it, so you don't really know what to do. I feel like what's funny is like this is it's a fire sign, Aries, but I feel like you got to put down the fire. You've got to come from a place of the heart, which should be easier for y'all. But what I've noticed with water signs too, you're really you have an emotional inner world. And sometimes it's harder for y'all outwardly to express outwardly without the help of substances. Hey, I'm no angel. I understand that conundrum sometimes. Listen, babes, you're on to bigger, better thing. You're on to a whole new, a breakthrough is here. It's here. So it's your choice. It's in your control how you handle it. You've got this. The universe is behind you. We're all behind you. Okay. I love you. Stay free. And if any of this resonated, hit me up in the comments. All right. Love you. Bye.